Hello everybody and welcome back to Coombe Valley Campers. Today we're on the next phase of cleaning up Project Lockdown, or as my kids have christened it, Marshmallow. You might remember Marshmallow from the Frozen films. He's the big white snow monster and this is what they've called it. So we are going to start tearing out the insides. In the first video we cleaned up the outside. That took me 2 days. I'm hoping the inside isn't going to take me so long, but what we're going to do is tear out all of the wood. And we're basically going to start afresh. So starting from the back, there's actually a piece of wood screwed onto the bulkhead. There's wall panels, arches or arch boxes, and then the floor. And then the final thing, we're going to be taking down the old ceiling panels and finally the boot panel. So really look forward to making a start. Let's get on with it. Hold it nice and still. That's it, good girl. Am I in the shot?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So, what we're going to start on then is this panel, but to get this panel off, we need to remove all of these other bits and pieces of wood. I'm going to go and get the screwdriver now, and then we'll make a start on that bit. So today we have my two little helpers. We have...
Hi, I'm Lilia.
And?
Hi, I'm Elsie.
So, if you see some really amazing camera work today, that's because Lilia, my eldest, she's going to be holding it, and then Elsie later on, she's going to be holding the camera too. So, let's see how we get on, eh? Give us a thumbs up. Good girls. All this wood for later?
Campfires!
Campfires and marshmallows, huh?
We're going to eat like
Sides are now off. It's absolutely disgusting down there, and you can really start smelling horses because this used to be a farrier wagon. Elsie, sweet bee, I've asked you to hold it still. Thank you.
I don't know what to do with those.
Alright, okay.
Fine.
So we've removed all the walls now. It's really starting to smell in here because it's obviously an old farrier wagon, and now we're starting to get the real farm smells and stable smells out of it. So can't wait to jet wash this thing out. Lilia, can you pass me the crowbar? Because all the old screws to the floor are covered up or covered in grime, I'm going to start off using a crowbar, and obviously Elsie's not concentrating on me at all. So thank you very much for that. Thank you, Elsie. Let's make a start on removing the floor. Okay, the reveal. I've pried it up. First bit of flooring out. Not looking forward to this. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, pretty disgusting. Oh well, it's nothing that can't be cleaned out. What a difference that has made. Probably 3 hours worth of scrubbing, removing the wood, getting rid of the wood, then sweeping it all out twice, hoovering it out once, and down in these corners, obviously where they had the forge in the back here, they were doing a lot of metal work, doing the shoes and the nails and everything else. and all of the metal filings were really down in these corners, and they got so compacted they were almost like lumps of steel on their own. And this is what came out of it, one whole bucket of dust, and there were basically lumps just like that. That's just metal filings really, and they'd collected themselves all up in the corners. So yeah, not a great situation, but that's all out now. And I finished off by hoovering it out. What I am going to do, I've left the headliner in and those door cards just because if I remove them now I might just bin them, whereas they could be good as templates, and we can show you how to make new cards for your doors and your ceiling. We'll do that in the future, but for now I'm just probably going to leave it as is. I think the last thing we'll do though is jet wash it out, so let's turn the van round, have it pointed downhill, get the jet wash out, blast her off. We've removed all the wood. We've removed 20 odd years worth of grime and farrier dirt and dust and horsehair and hobnails and grinding sparks, all that sort of stuff. And so hopefully it won't smell like a stables anymore. Really chuffed with the older bulkhead, apart from those two holes in the top. That's come out really nice. Maybe I'll just make a panel to go over the top there just to kind of hide those a little bit, and maybe do the same on the inside. Maybe put some speakers in, but I'm not too keen on that. But for the most part we're just going to be filling in the panels in a factory manner, but with maybe some nice material. We'll sound bed and insulate it with all of our Dodo mat gear. I'd like a nice original mat for the floor, so if you've got one let me know. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And yeah, that's the last of it really. We've got some more wheels to go on it, but I'll reveal them later. But the last bit to do is basically the cab. Come on, there we go. Last bit to do is the cab. We're going to tear all the cab out, and I'll remove the seat covers to show you how to do that, and we'll have a really nice factory looking cab with, well, that doesn't smell so bad. So until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye bye.